So today I am showing you how to do a slightly advanced card trick. It is not that hard, but it took me a couple tries, well actually a lot of tries, to figure out how to do it. It's kind of confusing and there's a lot of steps, but it's not that hard once you get it down. So you will actually have to set up the deck for this trick, and ahead of time you want a pen and paper if you are doing this trick to one person. If you're doing this trick to 5 people, then you just want them to memorize their own card, since they're only memorizing 1 card rather than 5. So to set up the deck, you'll need a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of clubs, diamonds, spades, whatever, or it could even be a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of hearts. You just need 5 cards of the same suit that you can remember easily. So you will take these cards, put them on top, shuffle the deck, but make sure that you keep their place, those top 5 cards in the same place, or else because if they get shuffled in the deck, your trick probably won't work. And I bet you don't want that to happen. So if you want your trick to work, make sure that these 5 cards stay on top. And then what you will do is you'll just make 5 piles of 5. And you want to make sure that the first layer that you put down is the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever you are remembering, whatever cards that you are using for this, be on the bottom. Then just any random cards place on top of them. Make the 5 piles of 5, 4, and 5. You'll put the deck off to the side because these are all the cards that you'll need. And then what you will do is you will ask the person or people that you were doing this trick, and you will show the first person the first deck. You don't want to look at it, but right now I'm just looking at it because I'm not showing it to anyone. So what you will want to do is you will want to have them memorize one of the cards. So say they memorize the Jack of Diamonds, you want them to write it down. So JD, Jack of Diamonds. And then they will shuffle the deck. Then you will ask the second person or the person who is doing the second to memorize another card. So say they memorize the 7 of clubs. Shuffle up the deck. 7C. And then third pile, 3 of hearts, let's say. 3H. Fourth pile, ace of hearts. A H, and pile number 5, let's say they do king of diamonds. So shuffle up the deck. KD. So these are all the cards they have picked. It is a Jack of Diamonds, a 7 of clubs, a 3 of hearts, an ace of hearts, and a king of diamonds. So you don't want them to show you the cards that they picked. And then what you will do is you will pick the cards up in random order. It does not at all matter what order, what order you pick them up in. And then what you want to do is you want to do that pile of 5 thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you don't want your cards to be on the bottom. It doesn't matter if the cards are on the bottom that you are remembering, because it'll still work. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and you should end up with no cards in your hand. And then what you will do is you will pick them up in random order again. And then what you will do is you will ask them to cut the deck anywhere. You'll cut the deck anywhere, and what you want to do is you want to take a glimpse at this card and make sure that it's not one of the cards that you are trying to memorize. So you cut the deck, then what you will do is you'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lay that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oopsies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pile number 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pile number 5. I'm trying to make sure that you can see all the piles. So then what you will ask the person to do is point to the pile with their first card in it. So they will look at their cards and point to the pile, not the card, just the pile with the first card they picked in it. So that would be the Jack of Diamonds. So I see the Jack of Diamonds in this pile, but you don't want to look for their card. What you want to do is you want to look for the first card that you picked. So in my case, it would be the ace. So I'd look for the ace, and then when they point to what pile it is in, what pile their card is in, whatever position this ace is, whether it's at the top of this or at the bottom of this or in the middle, that's where their card would be. So the ace is here. Sorry, the ace is here, and their card is over here. So their card would be here because the ace is in that same position. And then you would ask them to point to the second pile, which would be the 7 of clubs. And I see the 7 of clubs in, where is it? In this pile. But what you would be doing is you would be looking for the pile with, you would be looking for your second card, which in my case is the 2 of clubs. So I see the 2 of clubs right over here in this pile, and then what you will do is you will look for the 2 of clubs, and then when your second card, and then when they point to the deck that their card is in, you will know that it is the 7 of clubs because the 2 of clubs is in the same position as the 7 of clubs. So their next card is the 3 of hearts. So you will look for their 3. You will look for your 3, which is the 3 of clubs, while they are pointing to the deck that their card is in. So they point to this deck, and while you are looking for your 3 of clubs, you find your 3 of clubs, find which position it is in, and then that will be the position their card is in. So that is where the 3 of hearts is in that position. So in the same position as the 3 of clubs, so you know it's the 3 of hearts. And the ace of hearts, you look for the 4 of clubs. They're both in the same, ace of hearts is over here, they're still both in the same position. So when they point to this pile, you know it's the ace of hearts because the 4 of clubs is in the same position. Then you look for your 5. The last card is the king of diamonds. And they point to this deck, you find your 5, it is in the middle, and so is the king of diamonds. So that is how you do this trick. If you need help, leave it in the comments, and I will probably make an updated version of this video that will be probably more simple. But thank you for watching, and good luck on this trick. Goodbye.